This program is brought to you by Optus and Ericsson Mobile Phones.
Day 3 at Euro 96 continues as we go next to St James's Park in Newcastle for the Group B showdown between France and Romania. Welcome back to London, where just after 6:30 in the evening is the time and another high pedigree game is in the offing. Earlier today we saw a gripping game between Holland and Scotland in Birmingham. In Group A it finished at 0-0. So that means the group remains wide open. Very good news for Scotland. Very good news for England too, I would think, John, in that game. And so that was the major story this morning. Just for people who have just tuned in, quick reflections on that game, John.
Fabulous game. I mean, Scotland doing better than most people expected. The first 15 minutes and the last 10, all of Holland, the Scots, was just the charge of the Light Brigade. They should have gone ahead. Holland, one incident in particular, a handball on the line, should have been a penalty and a send-off. It wasn't. Scotland, to their credit, fought back and matched the Dutch in many, many respects. So a great result for them. I think any team in that group would settle for a draw against Holland. And it now sets the scene, of course, for the big one next weekend, England against Scotland. A very big one indeed. All right, let's have a look at some more newspaper headlines from across the channel. L'Équipe in France, the mass circulation sports daily, is saying we are out for revenge, quoting Hadji, the Romanian captain. He, of course, is referring to the fact that France went to Bucharest last time and won 3-1. The Gazzetta dello Sport in, well, that is the wrong masthead. The Gazzetta dello Sport is the one, in fact, that gave us that headline, meaning that the Italian team hasn't got the mind on the job. And that's a quote of Arrigo Sacchi, the Italian coach, who's saying some of the Juventus players, Milan players, basking in the glory of their club performances, are not motivated enough, John, and that's a worry. Yeah, I think it's probably a nervous coach reaction before the game. They did have a final trial game. The result wasn't as they expected, so I think it's a normal thing for a coach to say, try and shake everybody up before a win, which, of course, all Italian fans are expecting in this tournament. All right, John, the weather conditions up in Newcastle upon Tyne are quite cloudy. There's a risk of drizzle up there and 16 degrees. Not particularly bad for football matches. And that's a pretty good part of the world to be in, by the way. Well, for Romania and much of the world, there's no finer player than Iorghe Hagi, the master midfielder of Barcelona, who conquered so stylishly at USA 94. Here's a compilation of some of his fine talents.